Welcome to the FundWise Capital Show, episode number 2. In today's episode, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're going to be doing a quick client highlight of a client who went through funding recently. And we're going to be answering some important questions today. One question that's on the mind of many entrepreneurs whenever they're searching for funding. So without further delay, let's get this thing on the road and going. So today's client highlight comes to us from, I believe, the state of Florida. Our boy John Willis. What a great man he is. He could see, he'd been an engineer for a long period of time, could see that his job might be in jeopardy and really wanted to take control and start investing in real estate and other endeavors. And needed some funding. John came to us and was actually able to get $145,000 in 1 week. 7 days, he got $145,000, a lot of it 0% interest for the first year. Here's what John has to say on our FundWise reviews with Trustpilot, Google, Facebook. It says, they did what they promised, and in a world with so little follow-through, it's nice to see that Leo and team got the funding done and educated throughout the process. John, we appreciate your words of kindness, but more important than that, we appreciate what you're doing as an entrepreneur, because the new American dream is to have your own business and to be able to take control of your life, your schedule, and provide products and services that change the world. So thank you, John. It's our honor to be able to help you. Now, our question-themed topic for the day here is going to be one that we see often with entrepreneurs and business owners, and it's okay. I'm excited to see if I can qualify for funding with FundWise and just see what I can get, and that's what we do. But I'm concerned, what's the effect going to be to my credit? And we see this question all the time. And so the answer is to apply for funding and see if you qualify. We use creditchecktotal.com and other third-party sites that do not have an adverse effect on your credit. So you can find out for free what you qualify for and without any negative adverse effect. Now, it does cost $1 with Credit Check Total to get that snapshot of your credit report with all 3 credit bureaus and all 3 credit reports, all your account history. But for that $1, you can find out exactly where your credit's at and if you qualify and so forth. Now, when you go through funding, and I think one of the interesting things that's happened in our country is loan officers have gotten so good at scaring everybody into thinking their lives are going to be over if they take a hard credit inquiry on their credit. And certainly if you're going to achieve any significant funding for your business, to buy a house with a mortgage, to buy a car with a car loan, you're going to have a hard credit inquiry, and it's okay. Your life is not going to be over, because credit inquiries in fact make up less than 10% of your credit score. And so that's kind of a misnomer. Now, obviously, if you have a weak credit profile and you go and apply it 15 to 20 places, that's going to affect your credit. If your credit has a lot of accounts and strength, then there's less of an impact on your credit. So, but at the end of the day, you go through business funding to get funding, and one of the great things about the business funding methods that we use is most of our lenders pull just one credit bureau, a single bureau from Experian or TransUnion or Equifax, whereas if you get a mortgage, they're going to pull all 3 simultaneously. So that's one of the benefits you have in working with our funding formula at FundWise Capital. So I think that answers our questions today in terms of the effects. So to recap, there is no adverse effect, no negative effect to getting your credit report with Credit Check Total, finding out what you can qualify for. When you go through the funding process, you're going to have to take some credit inquiries to get funding, and that's okay. That's what your credit's for, and it will usually rebound within a few weeks after that. And unlike mortgage companies where they're going to pull all 3, most lenders we work with are going to pull 1 or at most 2, and so that's advantageous for you. But there is a misnomer that credit inquiries are going to ruin your life. They are not going to ruin your life, but going to the wrong lenders and getting credit inquiries with lenders who are going to decline you, now that will hurt. That's painful. So you want to make sure you go to the right lenders in the right order and work with someone who does that, and that's what we do at FundWise Capital. We take you to the right lenders in the right order that give you the best chance to qualify for funding with our strategic lender matching platform. Well, guys, it's been a pleasure to be with you today. Have a great weekend. And again, you can submit your questions to info@fundwisecapital.com and be a part of the show. Pretty soon we're going to have people calling in for the show, but for now, a lot of people are just sending those emails, and we appreciate that. info@fundwisecapital.com, and we will answer those questions for you. Live the American dream, run your business, fund your business, grow your business. Don't delay, take action today, and thanks for being the best part of FundWise Capital, and you have yourself a great weekend.